classic, and it comes from the Haftarah, which was read so beautifully by Sophie Ripes this morning. Mazel Tov, Sophie, again, if you're watching with us, Mazel Tov. And it's the famous verse from the book of Zechariah, Lo b'chayil velo b'koach, not by might and not by power, echoing the power of the victory of the Maccabees, this beautiful holiday. One. Tonight's show, we're going to travel a bit around the world. We had Maoz Tzur, the ancient text written in Israel, and right now we're going to sing a medley of songs, great Hanukkah songs. One is called Ocho Candelicas, but it's not in Spanish, it's in Ladino, Judeo-Espanol, and it was written by Flori Jagoda, a wonderful contemporary Ladino songwriter, singer and songwriter, and the second is Sevivon, the classic Israeli song about a dreidel, but not quite the way you know. Sing along with us. Hanukkah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Oh, una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. Muchas fiestas vou fazer con alegrías y placer. Muchas fiestas vou fazer con alegrías y placer. Oh, una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí, ocho candelas para mí, ocho candelas para mí. You're awesome. All right, Jeff, I think this one's yours.
Yeah.
All right.
Featuring Magic Jeff Baden.
Well, I have to say that 2019 and 2020 were definitely the year of Queen. We heard Queen a lot because had a pretty good movie coming out, highlighted Freddie Mercury, and this particular song that was actually, I believe, written by the drummer. So we're going to start with Nadav, the beat. Buddy or a dreidel, come take a spin. If you come up shin, we'll throw one in. Come up gimel and I win it all. Give me a gimel when you take a fall. We will spin you. Spin you.
Dreidel.
We will spin you. Dreidel, spin you.
Dreidel.
Only get half if you come up, hey. Please don't lay down that way. But that ain't half as bad as none. You land that way, you don't get none. We will spin you. Spin you.
Dreidel.
We will spin you.
Dreidel.
Spin you.
Dreidel.
We will spin you.
Dreidel.
Spin you.
Dreidel.
We will spin you.
Dreidel.
Woo! Let's hear it for Magic Jeff, everyone. You know, we have so much talent in this building. We're going to pass it over to Chazan Barnett, who you might know is an incredible teacher, a passionate davener, an author, written several books. But did you know she's an incredible jazz and blues? So tell us what we're going to hear.
So this is a song that's written by my other half, who you may know as one of our Crackerjack All-Star Torah readers, Phil Barnett, also Maura Barnett in the school. And this is called the Shamus Candle. Shamus lights the other candles, make sure they're burning bright. Burns down till it's nothing, don't have its own life. It's kept up on a pedestal, just sits upon a shelf. It services the others, don't think nothing of itself. Just like I've run around after you, I'm tired to the core. You pushed your luck one chip too much, won't be your Shamus anymore. It's the season of Hanukkah, the festival of lights. But the way that you've been treating me, my mood is dark as night. Don't try to give me presents or shower me with guilt. I love this fading quickly as I watch the candles melt. I feel like I've been hammered like a Maccabean foe. I'm tired of being mistreated, won't be your Shamus anymore. The first night you spent with the one you call your love. The second night you stayed with her and another your turtle dove. The third night in addition you added one more to the troop. By the eighth night you spent the evening with the whole darn troop. It's a miracle I've lasted 8 times longer than I should. I'm spinning round and round just like a dreidel made of wood. I feel like I've been fried in oil put down upon a plate. But I ain't no potato like it, believe me, it's too late. You've lied and you've deceived me, I am woman, hear me roar. I'm tired of being pushed around, won't be your Shamus anymore.
Well, that was awesome. Love that. That was great. All right, so here, we hope you'll join us for a classic. I know this has been a favorite of mine for many years, and we want to hear you all singing along with us.
Okay. Hanukkah, חג יפה כל כך, אור חביב מסביב, גיל לילד רוח. חנוכה, חנוכה, סביבון סוף סוף, סוף סוף סוף, סוף סוף סוף, מה נעים בטוב.
One more time.
חנוכה, חנוכה, חג יפה כל כך, אור חביב מסביב, גיל לילד רוח. חנוכה, חנוכה, סביבון סוף סוף, סוף סוף סוף, סוף סוף סוף, מה נעים וטוב.
Another classic, and we're going to do this in a round. So here's a challenge for all of you families out there. We're going to sing this next piece in a two-part round. Okay. We're letting you off on this, but we'll get you next time. We're going to sing this in a two-part round. Let's see if you can do this with us. So, if you are in a group of more than one person, then you can break up into two teams. And if you are one person, you mastered that throat singing technique, this is the time to use it. Sing two things. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותם, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותם, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותם, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. מכבי מושיע ופודה, בימינו כל ישראל, להתאחד יקום ויגאל. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותם, מי ימנה, בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותם, מי ימנה, כן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. How'd you all do? You make it?
Well, we finished
Excellent.
together.
We did. We
Woo!
did.
And that's the first time that we've done it all the way.
I mean, finishing it together.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Shakoach, that was great.
Back at ya.
All right. Oh, this is great. So another Debbie Friedman song. Debbie's written some wonderful. She wrote some wonderful Hanukkah songs. We've already sung two tonight. One before we lit the candles, and then, of course, Not by Might. A personal story. I was a kid in probably second grade when Debbie put out a book called Wonders and Miracles. And in that book is a little musical for Hanukkah and a little musical for Purim. We were the first group to do it in day school. So this song has been very, very special to me many, many years. All right. A minor. Okay.
I am so mixed up that I cannot tell you. I spin in this blender turning brown. I made friends with the onions and the flour, and the cook is scouting oil in town. I sit here waiting, what has come of me? I can't be eaten looking like I do. I need someone to take me out and cook me, or I'll really be right in a royal stew. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. Every holiday has food so special. I'd like to have that same attention too. I do not want to spend life in this blender, wondering what I'm supposed to do. Matzah and haroset are for Pesach, chopped liver and challah for Shabbat. Litzes and Shavuot are delicious, and yet felt no holidays without. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I am waiting we need. We must remember those who have so little. We must help them, we must feed the ones that feed. We are Hanukkah, we are Hanukkah, and we are waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am Hanukkah, I'm Hanukkah, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come.
What a great segue. Because
Fantastic.
the next song is all about the latkes. And this is by the famous in this congregation and everywhere else, Ben Aronin. Each Hanukkah we glorify brave Judah Maccabeus, who had the courage to defy Antiochus and free us. Yet it is not fair that we should forget Mrs. Maccabeus, whom we owe a debt. She mixed it, she fixed it, she poured it into a bowl. You may not guess, but it was the latkes that gave babe Judah a soul. You may not guess, but it was the latkes that gave brave Judah a soul. Now this is how it came about, this gastronomic wonder that broke the ranks of Syria like flaming bolts of thunder. Mrs. Maccabeus wrote in the dough portions of the Torah and fried them so they shimmered, absorbing the olive oil. You may not guess, but it was the latkes that made the Syrians recoil. You may not guess, but it was those latkes that made the Syrians recoil. The Syrians said it cannot be that old Mattathias, whose years were more than 83, would dare to defy us. But they did not know his secret, you see. Mattathias dined on latkes and tea. One latke, two latkes, and so on into the night. You may not guess, but it was the latkes that gave them the courage to fight. You may not guess, but it was the latkes that gave them the courage to fight. And so each little latke, so brown and delicious, must have hit the spot, for with appetites vicious, all the heroes ate them after their toil, causing in the temple a shortage of oil. One latke, two latkes, and so on into the night. You may not guess, but it was the latkes that gave us the Hanukkah light. You may not guess, but it was the latkes that gave us the Hanukkah light. Take it away, Chazan Tisser.
Hanukkah. You know, I know the tune from somewhere, but that's not how I learned it as a kid. Oy Hanukkah, ayon tevashener, alustiger, a freilicher nito, nach Hazener, alle Nacht in Dreidel, ach schwielen wir, so die Gesselat es noch not hier. Geschwinder, zieht Kinder, die Hanukkah lichter lechon, lo mir alle singen und lo mir alle springen, lo mir alle tanzen in Chor. Lo mir alle tanzen in Chor. How about in English? Oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Say on to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. You know, the time is coming to, the show is coming to an end. We have just one more classic that no Hanukkah evening would be without. We have to thank a few people. We have to thank our friend Bruce Chedikoff and Dance All Night for providing us not only with the beautiful setup that you see here, but they are providing tomorrow night's light show, and we know it's going to be just incredible. Thank you, Bruce, as always.
Can't wait.
My friend Jason, who's running sound, thank you so much for running the sound system here, and to Lamont for running the live stream. Thank you. Again, to introduce you to our friends, we have Magic Jeff Baden here on bass and guitar. Woo! Woo! Chazan Barnett, the inimitable, the one and only. We have Phil Barnett here on rhythm guitar. Thank you so much. And our good friend Nadav Simon on drums. Thank you all so much for being with us. I must say, for me, and I'm sure for my colleagues here on the stage, this is a special night. It's the first time in so many months that we've been able to play music together, and we're grateful to our leadership and to our medical task force and to Rabbi Schwab, who's really been at the helm of everything for all of these months, to create a safe space where we can do this, where we can gather to pray as a community, as we did this morning, and where we can gather here in reasonably small numbers in safe and be able to bring you.
I don't know about you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Too.
Talk about bringing in the light.
It's true. So many of us are fortunate to have our friends and our families here, but some of us don't. And so to all of you, we say we are your family, and we are here with you. And again, if you're able to comfortably come tomorrow night, we'll be able to be together. All right. For our last number, let's see. Dreidel. We're going to do the dreidel. All right. So,
You have to do Hanukkah without the dreidels on.
Jeff, you want to start us off?
I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay.
Oh, dreidel,
Dry
dreidel.
and ready, oh dreidel I shall play.
Hassan Barnett?
It has a lovely body with legs so short and thin. And when it is all tired, it drops and then I win. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 oh, dreidel, I shall play. Chazan sister.
My dreidel's always playful. It loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel. Come play, now let's begin. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel, I shall play. You know, I've been experimenting with my dreidels because the one I had from last year wasn't working so well. I'd like to tell you about a couple of them. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of soap. I put it in the bathtub. Too bad it didn't float. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 now dreidel I shall play. You know, have you ever tried to make anything out of
I have.
You have?
I have. I was going to make one tonight because we're supposed to snow out. But let's try it. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of snow. I put it in the oven. Uh-oh. Where did my dreidel go? Oh,
dreidel, dreidel, dreidel,
I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 now dreidel I shall play.
I had a little dreidel. I made it out of bread. And when I tried to spin it, oops, I ate it up instead. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel, I shall play. One more time, oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel, I Chag Sameach, everyone. Thank you for being with us.
Hanukkah.
Shavua Tov. We hope to see you tomorrow evening and all throughout the week. We have one program each night at least. Check on our website, invite your friends.